So I've been seeing a lot about the hurricane down in I think Florida. So I'm gonna check it out.
A mass exodus, frantic, the fearful flocking, the wise with them. No gas, all brakes. We have a very stressful, potentially dangerous situation unfolding here in the Tampa Bay area. This is St. Petersburg, and what you're looking at is just a little bit of a slice of the mass amount of people trying to evacuate out of the Tampa Bay area. All of the arterial roads, the interstates, the main highways out of Tampa Bay are jam-packed as people are fleeing. They're trying to escape the path of Hurricane Milton.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff on this. I've seen CGI of like how bad it's going to be. I've been seeing a lot of stuff on it, and it does not look good. So stay safe. It looks bad. It looks bad.
And what they're coming across are gas stations like this, closed. They do not have gas left, and so these pumps have all been wrapped.
Yeah, well, the reason is a lot of people grab as much gas as they can, right? So like when there's a disaster, a lot of people are going to fill up their car, maybe 2 cars, and then they'll fill up jerry cans, which are just gas cans. People are just going to do that, and they're going to be out of gas. It's just classic.
What that does, it helps protect the screens, the electronics from hurricane force-driven rain. They also even have the nozzles zip tied to the machine so they don't flop around in the winds as well. But these are wrapped a day and a half before likely any impacts from Hurricane Milton that could be felt here in St. Petersburg, because the folks here at the gas station say that they don't expect any more gas being delivered here ahead of the hurricane.
I'll leave at 2:30 in the morning. I'll leave at 2:33 in the morning because all this will kind of die down, but we don't have diesel. So every time I come down here, we already kind of know because we do so much cat work. I normally travel with at least 20 gallons. I brought this from Atlanta. I didn't just try to hoard gas. So we always come down with at least enough diesel to get back home, or at least to get back over the line, no matter where it is.
Among the masses moving out, the contractors who rushed in to help rebuild after Hurricane Helene.
The total mess. Can't believe I'm showing it to you. Normally it's really organized.
Are packing up too. When they return, they'll face an even bigger mess.
Let's go ahead and evacuate to something higher above sea level. It's the best thing that you can do right now.
Same nightmare, new storm. Milton's bearing down, forcing millions to ask themselves the ultimate question: stay or go? It's not as obvious as you might expect.
No, I would rather be with my boat than not with it, because if I'm not here, I don't know what's going to happen to it. But if I'm here, I mean, I know I'll survive. If the boat goes down, I can swim. But I'm not going to go somewhere else and...
Is this guy faded? He's going to stay in this boat during a hurricane. Bro, this guy actually has to be faded. That's insane. I mean, hey.
Leave the boat here because this is everything
honestly.
I own right now. I mean, I can't afford to give it up. Social Security cut my Social Security check off in June. Said I'm no longer disabled. I don't know what that...
Listen, I don't want to say it, but like I could have guessed. I could have guessed that this was his home.
June. So if I lose this boat, then I'm back on the street again, and I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
She already refused to abandon.
It's understandable. That's really crappy. I mean, you don't know the position this person's in. I'm just joking.
How high did the water get during Helene?
It got to about 1 inch below the top of the pillar, or the pylon right there.
What was that experience like?
I slept through it. Pillar, or the pylon right there.
Oh, I thought he had his arm around her. I was like, bro, you can't let her go for a second?
What was that experience like?
I slept through it.
Bro, they're just different in Florida, right? Just crackheads, just sleeping through hurricanes in boats.
He's even become sort of a local social media celebrity with people coming to check in on him. A strange kind of fame, but people do care. Are you concerned for Jay?
I mean, yeah, I come and check on him every day and brought him a bunch of clothes and food and stuff, water. But I mean, he doesn't want to leave his boat, which I understand. I've tried to like help him get the hotels and stuff, and I started GoFundMe on TikTok that got like $7,000, which I'm gonna be giving him the money soon once the transfer's in. But yeah, I mean, I've tried to help him like get to him a safe place. He just doesn't really want to do that. So.
The little net, please. No.
I mean, you gotta understand though, like, I mean, this boat is all he has in the world, right? Like, this is all he has in the world. You wouldn't want to leave that either. You're like, if this goes, I have nothing. So like you may as well stay and do what you can. I mean, oh yeah, that's a pack of Zins. Bro, he has Cheez-Its, Lil Debbie's, a pack of Zins, and a torch. Bro, he's ready. I don't know why everybody's making fun of him. Bro got more food than me.
It's
You got
you got it pretty well
Takis.
organized, actually.
Oh, Taki's wave funny because he's on the on the sea in the thing.
A lot better than me.
Something else.
And so this is where you'll like camp out some food. You have
Come on, man. Don't be saying camp out in his house.
I sit
supplies here.
I sit here, I sleep here, and everything on that side. I got my stove there. I have a box cooler that I have my food in. I got a regular cooler for cold stuff right there. And up in the front where it's too shallow to actually go in there, I use that for storage for my clothes and whatnot.
And where's your water?
Water,
I feel like this would be Asmongold
Ideal
if
thing is to
he
get him into a
didn't
hotel,
get
which
big streaming.
people, like a ton of people have been offering. So if we can convince him to put the boat somewhere else and just get him in a hotel, I think that would be the most ideal thing.
I just go to sleep. Every time I got into trouble and I pray to God and I just talk to him, but he always told me, go to sleep, it'll be all right in the morning. I go to sleep, I wake up and it's always better in the morning.
It must be so good. Asmon says the same thing, dude. He says, you know what I do? I had a problem with my teeth. I stopped thinking about the problem. The problem went away. Teeth went away.
Morning.
Do you plan on sleeping for Milton?
Oh yeah. I mean, once the boat's over the water and the wind's hitting me on the nose, the boat's going to be steady, it's going to be in that direction, and the only thing I got to worry about is the wind blowing me around a little bit and the tide going up. I'm not concerned.
I mean,
At least Jay
is
doesn't
he
have
like,
to worry about sandbags.
is he 5-head? Is he 5-head? Because like, it's probably a safe place to be, right?
You gotta leave room. There's enough sand for everybody. Relax and back up.
Wait, why is everybody...
So you have St. Pete police on sand patrol, like literally having to direct
Why?
people away from the pile of sand because there's so many people that are just desperate to get their bags. So
But why do
it's
people
like
need
directing
bags of
traffic,
sand?
but it's people with their shovels and their sandbags waiting to fill up what they can. A couple things happening here. You just had Hurricane Helene, which brought in record storm surge to the Tampa Bay area, and here in St. Petersburg in particular. And we're basically in the middle of the cone for the next hurricane, Milton. That has motivated people in a way that I've
Every
never
single man there that has a shovel and has their pair of gloves has been waiting for this moment. They're like, the sand's coming. Get the shovel. Get the shovel, honey.
seen here in
Get
St.
the shovel.
Petersburg. People are lining up like it's Black Friday. Seen here in St. Petersburg. People are
It's a
lining
lot of
up
sand.
like it's Black Friday for sandbags. They're trying to get their allotment and trying to protect what they had.
It's really good
They just had the example
drone
of
footage.
Hurricane Helene, and so they know that they are vulnerable.
I lost my girlfriend here, but she's somewhere. Oh, there she is. She's struggling.
Another bag of sand and a case of pep. That's all you need, man.
We're just filling up as much as we can, you know?
Yeah.
For
Have you guys
what?
ever done sandbagging before?
No, never. Definitely acting on the side of precaution, though, you know, so.
Well, I mean, you just saw what happened.
Yeah, we can. I mean, this is right outside of our apartment. This is our apartment complex. So,
It's pretty crazy.
Just piles of trash.
yeah.
How do you guys fare the last storm? You said there was water close to you, but it
It,
wasn't.
Wow,
it just
she's
entered
kinda
our
bad,
building. I'll
though.
show you the water line, maybe. But yeah, that's.
Oh, okay.
But so it just made it in, and we're definitely gonna prepare the same way with them this time.
But what are they doing with the sandbags? Got it. To divert the water. I'm sure 4 sandbags is going to do that.
The water, yeah.
How bad was it, Helene, for you?
Stingy or it's a bitter bull. And 2 hurricanes. Oh, well, my family.
Yeah.
Thank you.
¿Tienes miedo?
Mucho miedo.
Poor thing.
Me too.
Jacket from Argentina.
Sweater from Peru.
Sweater from Peru.
All the expensive clothes you have?
Jacket from Argentina. Purse from Turkey. Purse from Spain. Purses from Mexico.
And all the
Shit.
important documents. And my hard drives
Yes.
are going with you.
Yes. Yeah.
Ah,
Green
shit.
card, phone from Mexico. Cars from Mexico.
And for the first time, I'm left to wonder, what will my wife come home to? What will I come home to? It's kind of crazy. I've never seen my neighbor Dave boarding up his house and tying down his
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It is kind of scary.
trees
It
before,
is.
but Hurricane Milton's serious. If you look on an evacuation map in Pinellas County
Yeah.
in St. Petersburg, there's 2 islands in a worst case scenario the storm surge could create, and this neighborhood is on one of those islands. So that's why we're actually not in one of those mandatory evacuation zones that they talk about, but there's a high likelihood that storm surge could cut this area off from the rest of Florida. So, I mean, I sent my wife out of town with all the important documents and hard drives that I have. And then I had to go through my house and document everything, every item, just in case I do have to make an insurance claim. And that's all you can do. We
Yeah,
have
it's
to wait to see where
pretty
the
good
storm
precaution
goes,
because,
but
I mean, you can laugh and be like, yo, doomsday, you're a doomer. But, like, I don't know, man. What if it does happen? You know what I mean? Then at least you have your documentation.
there's the potential this could be the most catastrophic hurricane to ever hit our home here in Tampa Bay. And so I just hope that we all remember items and things aren't important. People are. And
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. Dude, boat goes down. I can swim. Imagine a boat crashing through your front door and there's a legless man inside sleeping. That's Florida. They say I'm no longer disabled. I don't know what that means. Shows his amputated leg. That was hilarious. The guy deserves some respect. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, isn't it? They stopped giving him disability checks, but he still doesn't have a leg. That's insane. Anyway, stay safe. Hurricane seems sick. Go watch this video. Wherever it is. This video. Nope, this video. That one.